Hello and welcome to another ManyCam video. So, hold on a minute, let me just up that brightness to 11, contrast we'll give it 40, and then saturation 55. Nice, that's better, that was easy. In today's video, we're taking a look at ManyCam 7. Now, it might not be too different to the previous versions, but there are definitely some things that are better. Firstly, I mean, look at it, it looks nicer to me. Might take a little bit of getting used to, but it looks nicer. You may have already seen my YouTube video, the complete ManyCam tutorial. It's a 1 hour, 18 minute, 52 second video, so it's quite a long one, but it has absolutely everything explained, everything that's related to ManyCam, all of the tabs, all of the functions, all of the options, how to set it up like I do, and all that good stuff. So if you are looking for fixes or in-depth tips, or just a general, I guess, instructional guide on how to use it, then I do recommend watching that video. The one over there. The video that we're watching today is, or that I'm making, or that you're watching and I'm doing, that I'm in. This video is all about discovery. So we're just going to have a look at ManyCam 7. We're going to see what's good. And I'm going to buy it today. I have my green screen ready. I haven't used my green screen in a long time. I kind of fell out with it a little bit because it was a little bit difficult to manage previously. And the company that provided me with the ManyCam subscription no longer provides that ManyCam subscription. So I'll be honest, that's the reason that I haven't bought ManyCam again. Anyway, I'm going to buy it today. And if you fancy buying ManyCam, you can use the link in the description. You can get a discount if you use that link. And I would recommend buying the Studio Lifetime version. Studio is the cheapest version that has the chroma key feature, or the green screen feature, and Lifetime just makes sense. I mean, you can buy a yearly subscription if you want, but why not buy Lifetime? I mean, you buy it once, you have it forever. So up to you. Let's have a little look at it now. So go into the chroma key function. You'll see that I do actually need to purchase ManyCam to use that from the free version. And looking at the tabs in general, everything looks pretty much the same. There's a little folder called GIFs there. That's quite interesting. We'll take a look at that later. Yeah, everything looks roughly the same, right? There are a few extra options in the draw section, such as the stamp and blur, which took me a while to figure out, but you basically click the square and then you can kind of click and drag over the screen like this, and then to get rid of it you just click cancel. Maybe if you wanted to, you could kind of blur your background, right, to give that kind of soft background effect that you might get with a professional camera and a really good lens, right? I guess you could do that, but it's a little bit tedious. Maybe if there's something that you don't want the student to see and it's behind you, like the titles of my books over there, you know, I could blur them out. But that's the blur function. Again, I haven't used it that much, so I haven't really found a purpose for it. But what I really want to try out, and I can't wait any longer, is the chroma key function. So let's stop wasting time. Let's buy it. Upgrade now. Let's do it. Okay, that was a little bit of a panic for me. Can you see me? I eventually unlocked Studio Lifetime after buying the subscription, but it took a while. So guys, if you buy ManyCam, you have to wait about 10 minutes for the actual purchase to come through. Just make sure that you're logged into your account and you activate it in the program itself. You have to kind of wait for a couple of emails to come through, and then once they've both come through, you can activate it. So Studio Lifetime is unlocked. Thank you for the subscription. Yes, good. So to activate your subscription, by the way, you can go to Settings and then Subscriptions, and then just make sure you activate it. Just turn it on. If you don't see it there yet, like I said, just wait a little bit. It will come through. I'm really excited. I haven't had ManyCam Premium for so long. So we can start, I guess we'll start by getting the green screen up. So Yeah, let's do that now. We did it. We got the green screen up. I am so excited to see how this is going to work, if it's going to be clear and clean. So let's give it a go. Okay, so nothing happened yet. We got to click. Okay. Ah, so it kind of grays out the color that you're trying to do. Whoa, this looks pretty clean already. Wow, my green screen is back. Oh, I'm so happy. I can finally have superimposed backgrounds again. Look how clean that looks. I didn't even have to play around much with that. That is so cool. It's done. That's all I needed. This is the folder of backgrounds that I used when I used to use my green screen. I have a lot of different backgrounds to put in. This is just random stuff. You might remember this one from a previous video, maybe not. Ooh, under some blue umbrellas. Yeah, my green screen's back. I'm so happy. All right, how about my iTutorGroup logo? That's the company that I teach at, by the way. Well, that doesn't look very good. I could probably get a better one, actually. I wonder if you can have a GIF as a backdrop. No, you can't. Because these aren't GIFs. These are ones that I accidentally saved that aren't GIFs. You can't have GIFs as a backdrop. Okay. That's a good reminder, I think. But let's go transparent because I want to try and set something up again. Okay, so I have more presets as well. So this is my live preset. I'm going to go to presets, and this is my live one. I'm going to make a new preset, and I'm going to call it pre-class. Let's create that. So I'm going to use ManyCam. Well, I do use ManyCam to teach English online, or to help me look good while I teach English online. So let's see if we can have a little, like a hello page. So I like to have a GIF as a hello page. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to set this one as my hello page, or my starting page. I'm going to go to time, and I'm going to add a little timer to show the students that, the time, the class will start in X amount of minutes. I prefer this timer, so I can just start that whenever I want. If I'm 10 minutes early, or if I'm 5 minutes early, I can change the clock, the timer. And I also like to have a bit of text. So let's see what text is like in ManyCam 7. I did a little play with it before, and it actually seemed a bit nicer. So I'll just write starting soon. We'll put that in the middle. We'll make it a bit bigger. I don't want any background, so we'll make it transparent. We'll choose some white text. Let's choose a different font. I'm the kind of person that would spend hours choosing the font. Do you know what I mean? Okay, that works for me. So that's my little ready to go thing. So I wonder if I can add another layer on this and have something here, maybe another extra GIF or maybe a picture of me. All right, so I did find this old transparent picture of me. Well, not transparent, a transparent background picture of me. So I guess I could have that kind of down here. So that looks kind of cool, right? So that's my pre-class starting preset then. There you go. So I wonder if you can duplicate presets. That would be cool. Can you do that? Doesn't look like it. Well, I'm going to make a new one, and I'm going to make I've just seen in the corner of my eye that this looks better if it's like this. Yeah, I'm going to make a cinema preset. So this is the preset that I miss the most. So I'm going to go to number 3, and I'm going to choose my webcam again. Okay. Oh no, sorry, it's this one. There we go. I need to zoom in a little bit. You can see the the pegs on my green screen there. So I'm just going to click up here and zoom in a bit. Boop, boop, boop. Maybe a touch more, should I need to? Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter that much. That should be fine. And then let's do the magic of chroma key. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, it's working perfectly. Remember, you have to keep clicking, click around. No, I'm getting a bit of fuzz on my hair there. I don't like that. Let's try that again. But, I mean, it's so much better than before. Have you guys noticed that? Like, just watching me. To get rid of that bit down there, all I'm going to do actually is just zoom in and just avoid it like that. Cool. Let's click away so I can move myself a little bit. All right, so I'm going to set my background as transparent. Oh, why did I do that? Can I undo? Can we undo on this? Oh, we can't undo. All right, we can't undo, guys. That would have been a feature that would have been great because we didn't have it on the last one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of make this like this. There we go. So I had to unlock that layer to do that. And I'm going to put myself over here. Let's lock that layer again. Manage layer, lock layer. And then can I... So how do you move layers around? I guess you just move it around by moving the corners of the boxes, right? Anyway, so what I'm trying to do is I'm going to add a new layer, and this layer is going to be my cinema. So if I ever want to show something to a student, let's say I'm teaching an intersection or traffic or something like that, I can actually show them, let's send that layer to the back, while being, here myself. So I'm still here, but the image is here as well. So this is where I can have a thing behind me, and then I can explain what it is. So I could even be a bit bigger there. And then all I need to do now is open a folder up, and hopefully if I just drag and drop a picture from my computer there, it should just add to selected layer. Yeah, it should just appear behind me. Let's go to the bakery. Yeah. These pictures aren't very high quality. Let's go to Chengdu, China. Nice. So this is something that I love to do when I'm talking about where students live. Say, hey, which city do you live in? And they say Chengdu, China, and then I can go there. Or maybe they say, oh, I live in Changsha. You've probably never heard of it. And I'd say, Changsha? I'm in Changsha right now. Look, here we are. Do you know what this building is above me? What building is that? Oh, the chroma key went a bit weird there. I guess the lighting changed. Interesting. All right, so I wonder if we use the blur effect that we saw earlier, if we can do that. Let's pick the square. Oh yeah, we can blur the layer behind us, which is cool. Can you do it with objects? Let's see, let's get rid of that blur. And let's go to some of our objects. And let's put a sandwich up there or a bagel. Let's go back to blur. And let's see if we can blur out this bagel. No, okay, so blur doesn't work over objects. It only works over layers, over, I guess, pictures or videos. I can blur myself. Good. We have this stamp tool. Let's get rid of that. Let's choose a different thing for this. Cool. I'm so happy I've put my green screen back. And do you know, to get rid of those black bars on the side, you can just zoom in a little bit on that layer. And there we are. We're nice and we're squeezing in. Wonder if you could do a cool effect, like it looks like you're running down this place. The green screen's messing up a little bit up there. See that? So it's when I turn my head, which is annoying. Okay. Okay, so you can fix that, and it seems to be better. It's not coming back, is it? Anyway, we're running. So you can do cool effects like that with the green screen, which is why I'm so happy that it's back. So this stamp tool is, I guess it's cool. You can set the size of the stamp brush or something. You get a star, and you can just add stars everywhere. You could do that, or you could click and drag. So maybe you could do like a, an effect like, wow, stars. Yeah, original, right? Wow, stars. So you can't change the colors of stamps. All right. You can add in your own stamps, but they have to be a certain image type, I think, or file type. Let's get rid of that. Heart stamps. Okay, cool. And again, you can make it smaller if you want. That might have been better with the stars. So if you get that star, make it smaller, and then do this again. Goes a bit mad. But anyway, that's an interesting little thing you can do, so you can create your own effects. If you're looking for any specific features or how to use things, go and check out the full ManyCam tutorial, which is in the link for that video is in the description below as well. One of the coolest things about ManyCam 7, and oh, it is about time, is let's bring an effect in here, or an object. We can resize objects, every kind of object. We can grab it, move it around, resize it. So you can hold control and get an extra one in if you want. You can have different sizes of the same object, right? So you can have, daddy alien and boy alien, right? Holding hands there, look. So you can do all sorts of cool stuff in ManyCam 7. So definitely upgrade if you haven't already. And if you want to get that green screen, you do have to buy it. The other cool thing is emojis. They have a bunch of emojis that come with the pack, and they're animated. Look at that. They have a load of animated emojis now. So cool. You could use these for all sorts of different stuff. What I also like is, when you have an object active in your screen here, it actually shows you here on the right hand side. It gives you a little visual indicator that it's on the screen. So sometimes I have to think, okay, which one of that? Okay, I'll click that one to get rid of it. But you can see now, I can quickly see it's these three that I have active, so I can go over and deselect them. Do you see what I mean? It has that border, that blue border around it. Cool. Interesting. So there's loads of these. They're not all animated. This one isn't animated. This one has little superhero things. A thumbs up. So you can set these as your favorites and stuff if you want, and have them all ready to go by just clicking your favorite section here. Now these GIFs, I want to figure out how to use these because okay, so it does see my GIFs, my GIF files. Let's get the concert one in. Oh, great. Okay, so that's amazing. So you can have quick GIFs without having to, go into your cinema preset and find things there, right? Without having to do that, you can just go and put in the GIFs straight away. Oh, that is amazing. So you better start looking up GIFs and saving GIFs for the future, because it's going to be a game changer, that one, I think. Let's get some nice Aurora lights up there. Cool. Yeah, that is really cool. So I'm just going to start putting in a few GIFs right now. I got to show you guys, my favorite GIF of all time is definitely this one. I mean, that's just great. When starting a morning class, that's just great. Asking them if they had the coffee this morning, how did it taste? Guys, you can be the GIF. So, like, I could pretend that I'm... Look, that's cool, huh? Awesome that you can just put GIFs in instantly like that. That's really cool. I'm definitely going to use this feature. Awesome. So just a quick note to those of you who work online, teach online in particular, and especially those who teach at iTutorGroup, you may know that you have to have a specific background. And this isn't just for online teachers, this isn't just for iTutorGroup teachers, this is for anyone who needs to have a specific background behind them while they're working, for example. So I teach English online and I work at iTutorGroup, and that's why I have this iTutorGroup backdrop in here ready to use. I am going to have to fix that up a bit and make it look a bit better. But do you see what I mean? You can use a non-physical background as your background if you have the green screen. So this is probably what I'm going to do from now on, because do you know what really, really annoys me? Because my background has text on it, sometimes the text, like my background isn't perfectly aligned, so it's not perfectly straight, and it just annoys me so much. I have to turn around and pull it a little bit towards me or push it a little bit away, and I hate doing that. Really miss the green screen, and it's back. The green screen is back. Before, if you wanted to get more effects, you had to actually click something or go to the website, and if you clicked it in ManyCam, it just opened the website anyway. But now it opens this little sidebar thing or whatever, just this extra pop-up, and you can actually get effects without going to the website. So if I want the frog, I'll click download, and look, it puts the frog here. So I've got the frog, and you can just get rid of it if you want. So it's so much quicker to get effects now. Let's get this one. Look at that. Instant. So much easier to get effects. So I love it. I don't know about you, but ManyCam 7 is great, especially if you get the Studio Lifetime version. This chroma key function, it works so much better now. There's no kind of glitchy pixels around me right now. It looks so clean, and I haven't got super professional lights set up. I've just got one big ring light there, and then the ceiling light above me, just the same as before, but it's much cleaner. Side note, everyone, if you are an online English teacher or something related to that, if you work from home, whatever, and you'd like to get some tips and advice and some inspiration and insight into that kind of world, then feel free to follow me on Instagram. Yep, I'm putting a lot more effort into my Instagram, and I'm posting every day. I'm doing stories, is that what they're called, and stuff like that. And hopefully you guys enjoy the content that I'm putting out there as well as on YouTube. But yeah, feel free to like the video, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to YouTube, like my things on Instagram, watch my stories, comment on the... Can you really keep up with all that? Anyway, just thanks for watching this video. See you next time.